Prospectors Cash live stream. I'm Tom Ashworth, in case you guys didn't know, and tonight kind of wanted to share a few things that are going on that we're working on the channel, and also wanted to talk about my favorite places to go gold mining and my favorite places to go metal detecting, and we'll just go over a few of those things. And I'm going to be asking, what is your favorite place to go metal detecting, and what is your favorite place to just go out and hunt? You know, whether it's metal detecting, rock hounding, gold prospecting, whatever you like to do. And it looks like we got a couple people in here. I got Alan in there. He's XP Weasel. Hi, Alan. How you doing? And then Bill's in here. Hi, Bill. Bill's always showing up. I love Bill. He's a great guy. All is good, Bill. I'm doing fantastic. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight. I've been treasure hunting and gold prospecting for a long time, and anyway, one of my issues is that some people don't know where to go hunt, and we take it for granted that everybody knows what we know. And hi, Digging Buddy. And I just wanted to talk about why, where your favorite places to hunt and why they're your favorite places to hunt. We've already got a comment here. Bill says his favorite places to hunt are beaches and a soccer field. And, I can honestly say I've been hunting for, well over 50 years with the metal detector, and I've never hunted a soccer field. We've got a lot of them around here. I probably should get out and give it a try. Beaches, yes, I've wore beaches out. I've done a lot of beach metal detecting. I like to metal detect near water and things like that. And to give you guys a little background on it, we got Cindy on here. Cindy was our previous winner. She won the XP MI6, and she's a good friend and in Highland Lakes Metal Detecting Club that I'm a member of. But some of my favorite places to hunt, guys, over the years is I've kind of become a water hunter, and that's pretty much all I do. First of all, I live in Texas now, and it gets hot in the summer. And when you hunt in the water, that takes away a lot of the heat that you're having to deal with. Plus, it's a lot of fun to go diving in the rivers and find treasure. And there's a lot of rings and jewelry lost there. So I'm primarily a water hunter. I started out metal detecting in 1978-ish time frame. I was also a gold prospector at that time. I did a lot of work with dredging and worked on big dredges and stuff like that over the years. But metal detecting has always been something I've enjoyed doing too. And I just kind of, since I was underwater gold dredger, metal detecting underwater kind of just fell into my lap, and that's kind of my favorite thing to hunt. And that's what I like to do. And what I wanted to talk about is, tonight we've got Bill on here. He already said that his favorite places to hunt are beaches and soccer fields. I just was wanting to get to know everybody and kind of figure out where they like to hunt and what and why. What's the reason you like to hunt there. And what I wanted to do is just share that with other people and kind of give people an idea of what they would like to go out and hunt. We've got Blasted Cat Outdoors on here. Hi, Blasted Cat. How are you doing? And thank you for joining the live stream. And Digging Buddy's on here. And he says that he's made friends with a landowner outside of town who's great, and I assume that's his favorite place to go hunt. And Alan says that he likes to hunt arrowheads in Texas since '82, metal detecting. Love to hunt the curbs and the sidewalks. I've done a lot of arrowhead hunting. I've done a lot of hunting curbs and sidewalks over the years, and I agree that's a lot of fun. The only thing I don't like about sidewalks is I've had homeowners come out and harass me before. That's not often, but sometimes I've had homeowners come out and harass me when I do the curb strips and near sidewalks. I mean, a lot of people think that they own the curb strips, and they don't realize that that's public property. And Cindy's on here, says she likes to hunt where the ground is not too hard. Yeah, last week we hunted where it was really hard at the rodeo grounds, and that was true, Cindy. I didn't like digging there either. We got a club member, Gary, that loves hunting the rodeo grounds and the parks around there. That kind of hunting is just not my cup of tea. But everybody has different types of hunting, and that's the reason I'm running this live stream, trying to figure out what my subscribers and what they like to hunt and how they like to hunt. We've got my good friend David from 79 Custom Jigs on here, and that's going to lead me into something. David and I, we like to hunt underwater, and David has a Nocta Legend, and I have a XP Deus 2, and I love my bone conducting headphones. First of all, underwater, if you have the over the ear muff kinds, the headphones fill up with water and it makes it harder to hear. Your ears get plugged up with water, it makes it harder to hear. If you use bone conducting headphones, it's not so hard to hear, and that's the reason I like to use the bone conducting headphones. David and me were talking one day, and we started to pursue what could we do to make bone conducting headphones available to all metal detectors, no matter what kind of detector they had. And we have come up with this assembly, which is a prototype. This plugs into his Nocta Legend. This would mount, the little mount here would mount underneath the rod of the detector. Has a switch to turn it on so you don't run the battery down over here. So it's got a little switch to turn on and off. This connects to bone conducting headphones. This connects to the Nocta Legend. We also did a prototype where the headphones were hardwired in. So these are the bone conducting headphones right here. And they're kind of tangled up, but you can see bone conducting headphones. And this goes to the Nocta, and of course you have your headphones already pre-wired in here, and it turns on the same way. You see the light come on there, and then of course this mount to the bottom of your detector. So that's something that we've got right now in prototype. These two that you guys see right now, we're going to be I'm going to send Calabash Digger. A lot of you guys know him. I'm going to be sending him some to test for us, and I want his opinion on those. And I'll get back with you after I hear. I hope even, if Calabash wants to post what he knows about them and stuff like that, then he's free to do so. It's no strings attached. I just want honest opinions about what he thinks of our prototypes. Now, this being prototypes, they're kind of ugly, and David and I are working on making a better looking system. First of all, we're talking about getting rid of a couple of these pigtails and just putting connectors straight to a housing. And we're talking about 3D printing housings for these things. So that would be a lot better, and we're hoping to do that. And we're actually hoping to have start taking pre-orders for these things soon. David has been testing these things, and they are waterproof and they work real well. Last week he used them hunting in the rodeo grounds, and so they work on land or underwater. So if you don't like hot headphones, bone conductors would be good for that as well. So stay tuned. We'll be coming out with more on bone conducting headphones in the future. Like I said, if you're interested, we're going to be coming out with more info on all of that stuff later. And Blasted Cat says, beaches in northeast Florida for the money. Water and relics are where my heat is. Been water hunting since the 80s. I got to tell you, last January, me and my wife went to St. Augustine, Florida, and I found a really nice, brand new, looks like somebody had just lost it. It was a silver pendant that had opals in it. It was starfish shaped, and it was made of opals. And I looked up the price of that thing, and it was like over $400 for that piece of James Avery jewelry with opals in it. And then also next to that, there was a ring that had, it was a turtle that had a back made of turquoise. And so I found that on the beach there in St. Augustine, Florida, and that was a nice find last January. So yeah, I love Northeast Florida too. I was really hoping to get some reals out of that area, but no such luck. The beach wasn't tore up enough. And Digging Buddy says, I found a nice silver ring here at a park this weekend with lots of people walking by. It takes some getting used to, people getting up close and when you're digging. Yes, it does. John Wright is on here. Hi, John. Welcome. Glad you're on here. And Digging Buddy says, I've been using the Deus 2 just with the WS6 headphones, no remote. It's nice and light, and I can swing all day. Just have to listen and don't see any numbers. I don't use numbers on my XP Deus 2 either. I don't use them. I want to say I don't use them unless I'm hunting for a specific target. If I have a specific target I'm looking for, I will use the numbers. But other than that, I don't use the numbers as well. The Deus 2 is a sound machine, and you just need to learn how to listen to the sounds. And he asked what the prototype is for again. The prototype is for a Nocta Legend to use bone conducting headphones. You can connect the XP bone conducting headphones to this and hook this other end to your Nocta Legend, and basically it makes the bone conducting headphones. We are working on making it work with any detector because the bone conducting headphones are great. So I really love the bone conducting headphones. That's all I ever use. So with that, like I said, the bone conducting headphones for the underwater hunting is what I use. And that being said, I know the question of the night is, what are your favorite places to hunt? We've got Southern Relic Adventures on there. Hi there, Southern Relic Adventures. Good seeing you. And I know his favorite places to hunt, I think, is going to be relic fields, but he might have a specific place he can share with us. It's more specific to what type of hunting. Blasted Cat says, yep, the beaches between the pier and the Metanatus. I don't know what that is. Metanatus. Maybe you can tell me what that has paid for my 2 days, 2 machines. I know it's paid for my machines too. I mean, I've found rings that are tens of thousands of dollars. So underwater hunting is, I've really paid for my stuff. And that, you know, Southern Relic Adventure says, yeah, that sounds like a good spot blasted cat. I just don't know what the mantonatus is. Maybe that's a term you guys use in that area, and you can fill me in and teach me something right now, because I don't know what that is. Uh, anyway, Digging Buddy said he's got to run, but thanks for live stream. Anyway, watch the live stream. I'm going to put it on as a video, and I'm hoping that people share their favorite hunting types of spots. Like I said, my favorite hunting is underwater. I like doing that. Other favorite hunting areas, I like to gold mine. I prefer mining for gold in Idaho. It's my favorite place to hunt for gold. I really love dredging in Idaho. It's one of my favorite places. Okay. Mantonasis. Okay, dang it, it's an inlet. Dang spell check, you're right. I hate those. I have spell checks too, and I hate when I do types and it changes my stuff for me. So anyway, the areas that you guys like to hunt, if you watch this video later, I'd just like you to share what types of hunting you like to do, and kind of tell people why you like to do it in the comments, and maybe give some new people that are hunting, give them ideas on the best way to approach metal detecting. There's all kinds of hunting I prefer. I'd say underwater rivers and streams are my favorite. Followed by, I love ghost towns. I love ghost town hunting, and the West especially. I love metal detecting around old mine sites. I love looking for minerals with my metal detector. So I love a lot of stuff that you do in the West. Finding the old coins like large cents and stuff like that. I did a lot of that in New York State. And when I was up there, I lived in Syracuse for a while, and I really detected a lot of old places up in that area. And anyway, I like hunting that kind of stuff, so that's a good thing. Southern Relic Adventure says, Blasted Cat, your knife is on the way. We're almost at 10,000 and got some great giveaways coming up. We hit the mark. Well, speaking of that, Southern Relic Adventures, I'm going to switch scenes here and go to this scene right here. I need 15 more subscribers to hit 1,000 subscribers. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers on our next live stream, and I'm hoping it's next week, we are giving away this MindLab Xterra Pro to someone. So if you want to win on MindLab Xterra Pro, which is a great machine, so get your buddies to subscribe so we hit that 1,000 mark. And as soon as I hit 1,000, the next live stream on the following week, we'll have a live giveaway. And somebody's going to have a brand new metal detector. So tell your buddies to sign up. We only need 15 more people to hit 1,000. And then after that, I'm going to be giving away, you got to stay tuned to my channel. After that, we're going to be giving away something really, really nice for when I hit 4,000 watch hours on my channel. So you guys keep coming back, and there's going to be great giveaways on the Prospector Chash. Southern Relic Adventures has great giveaways. I want to also mention he's got a members only channel, and that's an awesome thing. I haven't been able to come to your thing all weekends. Southern Relic Adventures, I've been so busy on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that I haven't been able to go join any of your live streams, and I really want to do that. I really enjoy your live streams, and I'd really like to come back, but man, just on the weekends has been crazy. I've got some things coming up, and it's just been crazy around here. Blasted Caps Outdoors says the St. John River is a wonderful place to hunt with much treasure to be found, and it's also dang dangerous. I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet there's a lot of stuff going on there. Everything from alligators on up. Cindy says she grew up in the Syracuse area. Well, Sydney, when I was there, you might have heard of the General Electric plant there, small little plant that employed thousands of people. Well, that's where I worked at, General Electric. Yes, got some alligators. Well, I don't think that would scare Calabash, the alligators. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna send him these adapters for the Nocta Legend to test out, and hopefully, one of the alligators don't think this adapter for the bone conducting headphones is a lure and decide to chomp on it while he's wearing it. So hopefully he don't get eaten by an alligator wearing one of these adapters. Blasted Cat says, I did share your channel with some of my friends. It's just a circle of hunting buddies, small. You deserve subscribers. Look forward to seeing you grow. Thanks, Blasted Cat. I appreciate that. And I skipped Alan here. Don't forget to like and share, everybody. Yes, like and share. I like that. If you like and share. So we've covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover tonight. I wanted to get a lot of people telling me where they like to hunt and what type of hunting they like to do. There are all kinds of types of hunting. I mean, you can get into ghost towning, you can get into, mineral searching with a metal detector, you can look for relics, you can look for old coins, you can do parks, you can do curb strips, there's a lot of areas that you can hunt. I mean, I could go on and on and on about all the different places to hunt, thousands of places to hunt. And Southern Relics that come Friday night, and let's pump your channel. I would love that. Like I said, Friday night I have got other plans. Southern Relic Adventures. That's the problem, is I can't get all. I've got things going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week, and it's just taking all of my time. And I don't think I can make it Friday. I will try to sneak a little time in there to come by and visit, but it's been hard on me. I also wanted to go to your members only, live chat too, and you've had those on Sundays, and I've been really busy on Sundays as well. So I'm free during the week. If you ever want to have one during the week, I'm free all week long. So that's a good thing. It would even scare him down here. Godzilla lives. I don't know, but Calabash is pretty crazy, some of the places he goes hunting. That's crazy. And Blasted Cat says he has 3 bone conducted headphones for my JW Fisher post. I sent you one of those. Wonder if you could tinker with it to fit what you're doing. I'd be glad to. I mean, David and I, we've been working hard on trying to get these out. And like I said, these are prototypes. They're ugly right now. They work good. I mean, David used them the other day, and we had no problem with them. As far as the way they work, they work really great. They just don't look so good, and we're going to work on the cosmetics and try to figure out how to put the marketing in there so that we can brand these a little bit. And there are other ideas that we have on metal detectors too that we're gonna tinker with and try to improve metal detecting. I mean, just with little products that things I've noticed with my experience that would make my metal detector better and also make his better. So we'll definitely be trying to do improve things. So yeah, if you sent me one of those, I'd see if I could get it figured out. I don't know if you want me to send me your J.W. Fisher Pulse 8, but if you do, I will definitely figure it out, and we'll get you something working there, Plastic Cat. That's for sure. So we're going to actually try to get some of these out at the Texas Treasure Show that's coming up. It's if you look at TexasTreasureShow.com, it is labeled as the best, the greatest little Texas or greatest little treasure show ever, or something like that. I forget the name of it, but I'm helping the guy that's doing it, Vickers Detector Sales. We've got some great speakers coming to that. We've got, I don't know if you guys know, we got Gypsy Jules coming. She's going to be signing autographs for her new book, and be there as a meet and greet for people at the Texas Treasure Show. We also have I'm gonna look here real quick. We have I'm looking real quick. Who else we had? We had W.C. Jameson's going to be there. Gypsy Jules is going to be there. So that's W.C. Jameson's going to be there, and Gypsy Jules is going to be there. So my friend David says, get a picture of the J.W. Fisher and we'll figure it out. And David's been the one doing most of the assembly work on this. And believe you me, the electronics part of this, because I worked in electronics for years, was not the most challenging part. It was challenging. We had to make a lot of modifications to the electronics and stuff so that it would link up with different kinds of detectors, but we figured out how to do that. And that wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part is figuring out how to do stuff in there. Like we've got this where you have to unscrew this, and we're trying to figure out a better way of doing this to change the battery in here. And we were wanting to do rechargeable batteries. So so we're working on improving the prototypes before we get a bunch of them out there, but we already have a lot of people want them and they're willing to take the prototypes. So we're working with those people and trying to get the real module out there to people that want bone conducting headphones for different models of detectors. Black Cat says they'll be glad to send you one of the bone conducting headphones for that unit. I've got 3 of them and do not use that anymore. Well, okay, Black Cat, just you can email me at tom@tomashworth.com, and that's pretty easy. tomashworth.com is back here on the sign, back here, and you can just email me, tom@tomashworth.com. I'm always available there, and I answer everybody's questions on that email address. Southern Relic Adventure says he likes old plantation, old home sites pre-1865 are my favorites. And I think I know the answer to this, Brian, but are your favorite things to find relics, or actually would you rather find coins in those places? I've always wondered that. I know you do a lot of relic hunting. You've got a lot of buttons and bullets and things of that nature. A lot of other stuff I know that you have, but I've always wondered if finding a coin would I don't know, would it be better than finding, say, a 3-ringer? I mean, I'd like to know your opinion on that. So I think David wants a photo of the plug that goes on the back of a JW Fisher so that we can uh, figure out if it actually needs a adapter of some sort. So, or if the bone conducting headphones for a DS2 will just plug into it. Um, I know there are bone conducting headphones that you can buy that plug into this, but they aren't waterproof, and that's where XP comes in as actual diving bone conducting headphones. So I think if you're talking about just bone conducting headphones for, a metal detector, they're out there. You can buy them, but you know, that being said. Um, what we're developing is underwater bone conducting headphones that will work on any detector. And yes, Southern Relic Adventure says that Xterra is great, and I'm just going to run a little banner across the bottom here, and you can win a new MindLab Xterra Pro 1000 subscriber giveaway. Don't forget that. We got that coming up here, and I only need 15 more subscribers, and that is I mean, we went from last week around 930 to 985, so it's growing quite a bit, but we only need 15 more subscribers. So 15 people out there, subscribe to my channel so we can get this metal detector given away to somebody. Anyway, hoping that we give it away next Wednesday night. So, and I said as soon as I hit 1,000, the following Wednesday is when we're going to give this away. And okay, I'll send you the headphones of a photo of the connector to the unit and the headphones in the back of the circuit board where it ties in. Okay, that'd be great, Blasted Cat. I'd love it. Just send it to Tom at tomashworth.com, like I said. And Southern Relic Venture says we got some great things planned, upcoming lives, some really good guests too. Well, that is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I watch all your live streams, like I said, even though I have trouble being there on Friday night now. That should change in March. And guys, I'm just going to tell you why I'm having so much trouble. You guys see this pool table back here? I play a lot of pool, and I have all expense paid trip to Vegas, and it's sponsored. They're covering my room in the Rio. They're covering all my entry fees into the tournaments out there. And anyway, I'm going out to Vegas here coming up on February 22nd. So that following Wednesday, we will not have a live stream. And probably the following Wednesday after that, we won't have a live stream. I'm going to be in Vegas or out west. I'll probably do some prospecting while I'm out there too. I'm going to be out there I'm leaving February 22nd and will not be back until around March 5th or so. I say or so because I'm going to be taking metal detectors and gold prospecting equipment with me. And I may stop in some place, and if I'm doing well, I may or may not be back by then. But anyway, so we're that's what's coming up. That's what I've been working hard for. We've had tournaments and stuff going on Friday nights and stuff, and I haven't been able to make any of the live streams for Southern Relic Adventures, and I wish I did. And XP Weasel says, Alan says, good luck in Vegas. Yeah, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Hopefully I practiced enough that I do well. I really enjoy pool. It's kind of my other hobby. Been playing a lot of pool most of my life. I've been, I don't know. There's two hobbies that I love: pool and metal detecting and gold prospecting. Actually, that's three hobbies, I guess it is. And I plan on winning a lot of games. I'm playing on a team out of Austin, and we're playing team 8 ball and 9 ball, and then we're also going to be playing singles, and I'm going to be playing singles 9 ball, and I'm going to be playing in the seniors event. And yes, guys, I'm definitely qualified to be in the seniors event. So I'm going to be playing seniors. It's kind of like the golf seniors tour. It's what I'm doing. So I'm going to be playing in the seniors event. And Southern Relic Adventure says, I got a lot of coins, and yes, any coins pre-1900. So do they make you more excited than finding a 3-ringer? That's the big question of the day, Brian. I know you like to find a lot of old relics like that, and I know you have a lot of relics and stuff, but I don't know. I'm more of a coin and jewelry guy. Jewelry is really what makes me happy. I like to find gold rings and stuff. That's my thing. So I like doing water hunting and finding that kind of stuff, and that's just the way that I like to hunt. I mean, I set up pretty much for water hunting all the way around. I'm going to be doing some videos on the Blue 3 Nemo, and then I'm supposed to get a Nomad Mini in April. I believe now it's pushed back to end of April. I'm supposed to get one, and I'm going to be doing videos on those as well. So look for those. We're just waiting. When I get back from Vegas, it'll be mid-March, and it'll now be warm enough to start getting in the water and hunting here in Texas. And me and David are planning on doing a lot of treasure hunting in the rivers and stuff here. There are a lot of rivers around here where people go inner tubing down, and as they float down the river, they hit the rapids and their tubes get turned over and their rings fall off, their jewelry falls off, and that's my favorite thing to find. And Southern Relic Adventure says, yes, I love finding seated trines. I think he meant trimes. Large cent, Spanish silver, King George coins, all the way better than the 3-ringer, but love 3-ringers too. Yeah, I love finding the old stuff too. I tell you, everybody always asks me what my best find metal detecting is, and nothing will ever top when I hit an area that was just a tremendous area on the beach, and I'm gonna not go any further with where or comment about where, but on this beach I found 96 Spanish reals pre-1550. So some of them were back to the 1530s. Of course, they don't have dates on them. They were all hand struck Spanish reals. I found 2 reals, 4 reals, and 8 reals, and I found 96 of those. The friend of mine that was with me found a gold bar, and he found 45 Spanish reals. So that is my best find. So that's after hunting all these years. That's my best find. My other best find, I've found gold nuggets with metal detectors. Big gold nuggets. So those are nice to find. And I think my best find ever was that was a single coin I found in New York in a park, actually behind a church next to a park, and it was a 1709 Nova Casa Risa, and it's a very rare coin. There were not many of them made, and it was, it was just a spectacular find. The coin was worth a lot of money, and that was a real good day there. Also, next to that, where I found that coin, I found a gold ring that had a ruby in it, and the gold ring was dated back to the 1700s, and that was in New York State. So those are my best finds, and some of the things that I really liked hunting. And I know that wasn't underwater hunting. The Spanish Reals was underwater hunting, but the other coin I just mentioned wasn't. It was actually in a park in a church. But the Spanish Reals that I found were underwater. And yeah, the key is having an honest jeweler to work with you on your finds. I've been doing the same guy for 30 odd years. Pawn shots just try to rip you off in your finds. Yeah, I have been a gold miner so long. I know how to take my junk gold and refine it down into 999 fine. One of my most popular videos on here is how to make nitric acid. And nitric acid is probably the hardest thing to get in gold refining. And I have a video on there, and it's been watched, it's been watched a lot. And that's probably the highest watch video I have on here. And I take my junk jewelry, get it down to 9995, and then I have a guy that will give me 96% a spot, which is a tremendous deal. They take a 3.5% commission on my 995 gold when I refine it. So I got a guy that does that, and just being in gold mining, I can mail him stuff. And there's a guy too, if anybody's ever interested, if you have diamonds, I have a guy that honest guy that you can send him your diamonds. He'll appraise it, send you a quote back on what he'll buy it for, and he will buy your diamonds. So if you find diamond rings and they're trash ring, the ring's destroyed, you want to get the gold out of it and don't want to give somebody a ring with a diamond in it. If you can safely extract the diamond, there are diamond buyers out there that will buy that. And those would be better than three ringers, yes. I tell you, Brian, I found this in a long time ago. I found this in 1984, so it was a long time ago when we found this. And it was diving in a place that we suspected had that kind of stuff. And it's just a place that I've kept in the back of my mind for a long, long time, and I plan on going back to it. It's just so hard to get to. It's almost impossible to get to by boat, and it's really hard to get to it using a four-wheel drive because the beaches are so soft in sand. So that's a place I always want to go back to. I feel like maybe when the beach gets tore up, maybe there would be more coins out there that we could find. And, it's just one of those things I've always wanted to get back to. Anyway, guys, I think that's about done it. I've talked on here for quite some time. And like I said, I've got the 985 subscribers. If you get your friends to subscribe, that would surely help me get to the 1,000 mark. And then my next goal will be 4,000 watch hours. That means that people, if you guys can put my videos on, watch a playlist in the background, and help me out with the watch hours, that'd be good. But I'm also going to be giving away something awesome for my 4,000 hours, And so after we give this metal detector away, and hopefully it's next Wednesday we give it away, so I need 15 subscribers by next Wednesday. We give this away, we would move on to the next giveaway, and I think you guys are really going to like the next giveaway. Anyway, you're welcome, Southern Rock Adventures, and I hope I can come by Friday. I really do hope I can come by Friday. I will give it a try. It's just I got something going on with the pool tournament, and I don't know if I can make it. And NC Relic Hunters, just time for me to get on here. And I understand, just got out of church. I've got a lot of stuff going on too, Southern NC Relic Hunter, and it's just hard to make some of these live streams. Sometime I really got want to be there Friday night and on the member side on Southern Relic Adventures site. And any of you guys hadn't joined Southern Relic Adventures members only site, you really should. Ed does a great job. Has a great group of members on there, and it's worth doing. Anyway, thanks, Alan. I appreciate it. Great live feed tonight, and I want to let everybody know that I had a good time doing this one. Like I said, I'm so close to 1,000. It's just made me happy, and I'm glad that things are good. Blasted Cat says, my best find's best day came from the Gulf Coast in the Big Bend area. 3 years of hard hunting. After finding it, I couldn't sleep for a week. Still drives me to this day. I understand when you get the nice treasure, it's hard to not keep wanting to go back to that thing, back to that place or something, and keep on hunting. Believe you me, this place we found those was well hunted out. I mean, we hunted it for days, and we did really well. And I really appreciate it, Southern Relic Avengers. Congrats on the channel. Appreciate it, and it keeps growing. And I just want to thank everybody for stopping in tonight. And you guys tell your friends that they could win a metal detector by subscribing and watching the video. They have to go to my Prospectors Cache main page there. Watch the video that's on the top of the page there and enter a keyword in after they subscribe, and we will be choosing a winner for that hopefully next Wednesday. And anyway, you guys have a great week, and God bless.